3 top tips to starting a business. What I wish I knew at the start of my entrepreneurial journey, and how you can apply this to your own journey of starting your own business today to help you create incredible results. Firstly, for those of you who are new here, my name is Caitlin Cook. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If this video resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm a multi-award winning and top 1% global business strategist, helping people build impactful and profitable businesses. And if you're returning, thank you so very much for supporting this channel. So today we're going to talk about the 3 strategies, the 3 things I really wish I knew when I was starting a business. And I'm hoping that this is going to be very, very helpful for you. And you're going to be able to go, oh, I'm going to apply that to my life now. So the first thing I want you to know when you're starting a business is there's lots of different decisions you need to make. You probably will have already realized this, that there's lots of decisions to make. The business name, how do you set up the business? What's the business brand colors? What's your vision and your mission? What are your values? And so on and so forth. So there's lots of different decisions to make. Now, on average, adults make about 35,000 decisions a day. When we get past that point, we actually have decision fatigue, which can make it really difficult for us to make bigger decisions, especially when we are starting a business. Making decisions is really, really important. So what I find is incredibly helpful is actually making decision for your business first thing in the morning, because you've basically gone in, started your day and gone, right, I'm going to focus the start of my day on my business. And you've got the mental capacity to hold space for those bigger decisions where you've got to ruminate, you've got to kind of pros and cons, what makes the most sense here, what makes the most sense there. There's a bit more analysis required within it, versus if you do it at the end of your workday, or if you do it when you get home and you've already made all of those decisions during the day within your existing work. If you're looking to build a business and you're still working, what's going to happen is a lot of the time we go, I'll just do it when I get home. But what happens is you're in this habit of you're making decisions in your work, but you're wanting to actually build a business. So you spend all your time at work making those decisions at a job. And then by the time you get home, you've made all the decisions you can throughout the day. And then you're just like, I'm tired. I'll just do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and the same thing happens and the same thing happens. So we really need to shift that. Because when you shift it, you're making your business the priority, not your work. And what's happened, why that's so important, is when you're wanting to grow this business to replace your income so you can work in your business, not at your work. You want to start your day with the priority that means the most to you. So if you get up now at 7 a.m. to go to work, set a timer and get up half an hour earlier or an hour earlier. It doesn't really matter how much earlier you get up. If you're just like, I cannot get up an hour earlier, then don't. Even just doing 15 minutes and write the question that you're trying to find the answer to before you go to bed. So you can just sit there for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes to try and make one more decision in your business. Business isn't built overnight. It's built by decision made every day towards the action to create a business. So if you're fatigued and you're not making the right decisions in your business because you're like, mentally I'm exhausted, I can't, then you want to switch it around and just start your day making decisions for your business. And this will really, really, really help. So again, easiest, best way to do that. However, whatever you can commit to. Some people are so excited, like, I'm going to wake up 2 hours earlier, put 2 hours of business work in before I go to my job. Other people are like, I'm going to start with half an hour. That's absolutely fine. Whatever works for you, do you. The second thing I want you to be mindful of is this is your business, which means not everyone is going to be as excited as you about your business. Not everyone is going to understand it as much. Not everyone is going to want to hear it. Not everyone's going to understand why you would want to do it, how it's going to work, or what's the point of it. Meaning, other people have different desires than you. So there will be some people, and I learned this the hard way. Pretty much every single person I've coached is like, yeah, this happened to me as well. So that's why I'm thinking it's a good topic for the video. So what happens in our business, we get so excited. We're like, I just want to tell everybody because I'm just like, this is amazing. This is great. Let's tell everybody. Then what happens is when you tell everybody about your business and they don't really get it and they're just a bit like, meh, that persuades you because you're a budding flower. You're vulnerable. You're excited. You're like, ooh, you're like a little kid, like, oh, this is so much fun. This is so exciting. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. And then if somebody puts their own obstacles, their own disbelief, their own inability to see how a business could work, you then pick up on that. And that can persuade what you then do next, especially in the starting, very early days of your business. So what I would suggest doing with this, I'm not saying don't tell anybody about your business. Depends the type of person you are. For me, I'm best to kind of not tell anybody how I'm doing and I just thrive in the background. But if you're the type of person you're like, I have to tell people, I want to be in that. Be intentional with the people you tell. You really want to tell people who understand business, who have been in business before. It's like if you're talking to somebody after you've run a marathon and you're like, oh my God, I feel fantastic. I feel awesome. I've done this. And they've not ever stepped foot in a gym. They've never thought to run a marathon. They've never wanted to run a marathon. They don't get it. They're just like, why would you want to do that? You're not really going to want to talk to them about it. But equally, if you speak to somebody who's actually run a marathon or they're thinking about doing it, or they know somebody who has and can understand the benefits of it, it's a very different conversation. And you will pick up on different things when you speak to somebody who understands business and understands how to turn an idea into an actual business. So be mindful of the people you tell about your business, because not everybody cares about your business the way that you do. And not everybody is going to celebrate it. This can be a hard pill to swallow. Now, the third and final, I don't know why my fingers look so weird then. Third and final step to starting a business is there is not one perfect way. There is only ever your way. Meaning you will try something and realize, I don't like to do it that way. I'm going to try something different. And you'll do it a different way and you'll go, that works better for me. And then you'll keep going down there until it doesn't work so well for you and you'll try something new. The purpose of this last step is there is no one way. Somebody's telling you that there is, they just don't, it's not right. You get to create your business however you want to. If you believe in yourself, you believe in what you're offering, and you know no matter what, without a shadow of a doubt, you can start a business, then you can start a business. And there are a million ways to start a business. There's a million different strategies. There's a million different systems and automations that you can adopt within your business to scale it and grow it. But what you want to get clear on, especially when you're starting, it's so exciting because you've got this fire inside of you and you're like, I'm going to do this. This is really cool. There's also a little bit of, can I do this? A little bit of overwhelm, like, how am I going to do this? Do I feel silly? What's going on? And for me, my experience, and a lot of people I work with, their experience, like a stop-start. So it's like, yeah, I can do this. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. So with that, just know that is absolutely normal, because what you're doing, it's like you go up and down, up and down. So you've got your current life now, you've got your work, potentially got kids, a partner, you've got all of this stuff that's already there having to be balanced and worked around and given different attention to. Then you're trying to bring a business into the mix, and a business is like a baby. It requires a lot of attention. So what happens is at the starting phase of business, you're going to have lots of ups and lots of downs. And that's just you trying to regulate, trying to figure out the groove you have with this new baby, this new business that you're bringing into the mix. And what will happen is as you move through it moment by moment, day by day, eventually you'll get further down the line and you'll just go, oh, okay. And it'll kind of regulate itself out. And those highs and those lows, you won't be as disrailed from them. You'll just be like, this is just a normal Tuesday. This is just a normal Thursday. This is how it is. This is what it is. So I want you to be kind to yourself when it comes to business, because sometimes life requires more attention. There's things in our life that's going on that we couldn't predict that take us away from all the business that we wanted to do, and the other way around. And it's a constant ebb and flow of trying to work out the right balance for you, for your family, friends, for your life. And you are the one who dictate that. Other people can guide you, but you ultimately will be the one who knows what sits and feels right for you. So as you're starting and you're having those ups and those downs, really celebrate those big wins, because it is a massive milestone, especially at the start when you're trudging through the mud a little bit and you're getting through the fog and you're trying to enter a new world you've not been in before and trying to find your foot. It can take time for us to really ground into the business, figuring it out. So amongst the cloudiness, the potential overwhelm, the trudging through the mud, the going, what am I doing? What's going on? I really want to do this. I'm so excited, but what am I doing? Remember to celebrate yourself. Celebrate the fact that you're doing something new. The fact that you can do this, you will do this. Maybe not in the time that you'd expected, but you will and can do it. just by moment, step by step. So celebrate yourself and know that whatever feels good to you within your business, if somebody says to you, you should get a partner for your business and you go, oh, hell no, then know that that's not an option for you. But if somebody says you should get a partner for your business and you go, that's a really great idea, follow that. Follow what feels good to you. And that's why it's so great to hear lots of different people's opinions on it. Not that you have to take everyone's opinion, but when you hear the opinion, you then want to notice how you react to it. Do you react as if that's a really good idea? I'd love to do that. Then follow that urge, that nudge. If at the same token you hear it and just go, that feels horrible. I don't want, like, that sounds, I wouldn't want to do that. Then that's you going, that's not the path for me. This is the path for me, because there's so many different ways that you can build a business. And it is ultimately what you want it to be. So on that note, I hope this video was helpful. And as always, I am here celebrating you and guiding you every step of the way. You can do this. Keep moving towards your goal. Be kind to yourself. And if you need any assistance at all, my links are down below. Have the most glorious day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.